Previously on Fallout Home Sweet Home.
You're used to Good Boy talking a lot, and he goes very quiet while he's doing this. You can see his arms deploy off of his back, and he's asking you for tools. The only time you hear him saying anything is when he mentions the name of a tool. He kind of extends his fingers out for it. He's not looking at you. He takes a panel off of the side, and there's a very complicated nest of wires and circuitry on the inside. He starts to work, and he's very quiet while he's working. In fact, you're used to hearing him panting and sniffing. He's not doing any of that. It's like he's holding his breath.
Locked in.
The seconds tick away. And then you see him jump back and say, "Not boom." He steps forward and opens the compartment, and you can see there's the mini nuke inside. He reaches in and grabs it.
All right. So I guess we all come down then. Nothing else to see up here.
Just while you're doing that,
you guys did hear the laser fire from the workshop.
Yeah, we were a bit too focused on something more important than like Prometheus going off, just upsetting more of his fellow robots.
while they're doing that, I'm gonna have a wander into the garage when I hear the laser fire, and stop. I'm gonna go have a look at the keypad. How would I override that?
Do you think the turrets would have retracted or something?
So when you walk into the shop itself, you can see the doorway in, and you can see that the laser turrets have retracted.
Right.
Oh.
Would it be repair or lockpick to override that?
It would be hacking,
Oh.
which is done off of science.
Oof, okay. In
And I
terms
go
of
when I
science,
press
yeah.
the buttons again as he's untouching that. No. It's like...
This is what I did.
With the flamethrower. With the flamethrower this time. He's like, I can smell meat, I can smell meat, I can smell meat.
It's technically
Is that-
gambling.
Anything else in here apart from that keypad?
Yeah, there is a robot repair bench that's halfway through being disassembled. Like they found it, and the soldiers found it and were disassembling it for removal.
Okay. Alright. I think I'll wait for Tarkus because he's better at science than me.
I'm with
Okay.
you. I can help you.
Right, I'll wait for Tarkus.
Maybe you should do his hit points, not the injuries. 'cause
No, I
he's
don't
down.
really want to. I just want to see how much damage
Alright,
it takes before it blows up. So, you know.
Okay, Tarkus
You know,
is.
and this stupid robot stops talking to you about fishing and doing stupid things, and it's just like, yeah, how much more damage does that have to take before it blows up? We'll wait and see.
Okay, I assume Tarkus, Liberty, Morg, and the Good Boy are coming now because we're finished with the rooftop.
Yeah,
So-
you guys climb down.
I didn't even know Morg was up there. I thought he just threw people up there.
Yeah,
or something.
Morg's standing at the bottom. Yeah.
Oh, no. I thought Morg was down, so we came down, and then all together we went to the. I assume, I don't know if Morg is doing something else.
I got a mini nuke, Morg.
What?
I got a mini nuke.
Yeah, we
Maybe
should
one of the
definitely-
idiots is dead.
Yeah, should
Oh,
we go
possibly
definitely see
not.
what was done?
Maybe there's sweets inside. Yep, I wanna go.
Yeah, definitely. That's why we're going. Yeah. All right. I'm going into the building.
Morg is as well, like behind Tarkus.
So Lucky Ralph will tell Tarkus what's going on. Did you want to try to crack the code for this door? And while you're doing it, against my better judgment, I will repair the stupid robot.
Okay. There's a chance I might fail, and the turrets will come back again. So
I'll hide
maybe.
behind the stupid robot.
When he says that, like, I'm actually, I'm leaving the...
Yeah, maybe
outside the
you should
building.
all follow that guy out. Maybe.
I kind of need the workbench because he's quite badly damaged.
I
We
mean,
will be ready.
Mainly through his own stupidity, but
You can listen to me from outside. You can disarm the keyboard first.
alright. Yeah, I mean, if you want to stay here while the spirits come online, that's fine. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna try it now.
if Prometheus has wandered out, I will wander out as well.
Alright.
Can I try a repair without the repair bench?
Yes.
So is it 4 successes needed?
4 successes needed. You
Can
can reduce that by 1 because of your multi-tool.
can we help? So to add dice?
If
Since
you
we're
can
not
figure out some
okay.
way to help, yeah.
Sounds hard.
Sounds hard. I mean, maybe.
Today's the
Yeah,
episode
okay,
of
I
everybody
can hand
wanting
him
to help
tools.
and then like, how do I help?
I will.
Okay. I tell
will-
them, good luck, guys.
No. I'm actually gonna hand tools this time since nobody else is helping him. Now I can help like that.
Okay.
There.
All right. That's
Two-handed.
plus 1 die.
So we are talking about intelligence repair.
Yeah.
+1 dice for the multi-tool.
Yep.
-1 difficulty for the multi-tool.
Minus
so
1
it's
difficulty for the
8.
multi-tool. Plus
+4
1 die.
dice for Liberty's
Okay.
help.
Yeah.
And
Eh.
then can I take an action point, Tarkus?
So you need
Yeah, of
3
course.
successes.
Yeah, so I've got 4.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly.
Nice. I believe. Intelligence repair.
Is it one
difficulty
a
two plus-
critical success or anything? 20 is a complication. Is it one like a bonus thing or anything?
Yeah, it gives you twice as many successes.
Is that it? Okay.
So the number of injuries sustained. If this succeeds, the robot repairs 1 injury plus 1 per 2 AP spent. So if you want to spend an additional 2 AP, you could repair both of his injuries.
I guess might as well. I don't know.
Yeah, might as well. It's a waste of AP, but hey.
Oh,
Okay.
you know you love me.
So you can repair
No.
both of his injuries in this situation, and that happens immediately.
Okay.
It
And
it
hit
takes
points, or?
no, that doesn't do hit points. It just does,
Okay.
does repair restores the functionality of the limbs.
You can press more
How
stuff.
badly damaged is Prometheus?
Just like when we first started, 9 HP.
Left or damaged?
Left.
Okay. If Tarkus is still doing the panel,
Should I go ahead and
when
do
I
it?
finish that, yeah. Then if I've got time and Tarkus is still doing the panel, I will try to heal some hit points.
So let's see how quickly Tarkus can do this. Needs to be intelligence science roll. I'm looking for 3 successes.
Okay, you're looking for 2 successes. So.
Oh
yeah.
no.
2 successes, correct, because of your okay. That's fine. You leave the panel off and you start looking at the cable diagram. The way the cables are connected. You're pretty sure you can figure out how to do this. It takes you about 5 minutes. You bridge 2 connectors. There is a beep, a very positive sounding beep, and you can hear locks starting to disengage in the security door, and then you hear a sound behind you, like panels sliding open, and mechanical whirring of something starting to activate, and you then get shot.
Can I go inside to take cover, or is that not an option?
The door's not open yet. You can literally the turrets deploy as the locking mechanism starts to undo. You think you did something wrong in the process. You've succeeded in doing what you wanted to do. So the locking mechanism is disengaging, but you think where you've bridged it to earth out a connection, you've bridged onto the security mechanism rather than onto the earth, which has succeeded in the thing that you were trying to do in the first place, but it's also deployed the security at the same time.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna run out as well, while getting shot.
Okay, So you start
Um,
running out of the room.
Morg is there with him, so
Oh, okay.
Let's
Oh, in
use-
that case, the pair of you are going to get shot. I'm going to do 2 shots on Morg and 2 shots on Tarkus then.
okay. I mean, I was hoping maybe I could spin a luck point and then, but never mind.
You can spend a luck point if you want to go. They're effectively initiating combat. So if you wanted to spend a luck point to go before them, you can.
Okay, I would like to.
Yeah.
And then I want to attack the one that's closer.
Sure.
I think it's endurance and big guns.
You're going to shoot it with the Gatling gun.
And then, you know what? No, I'll hit it with the board.
Then you can hit it with the Gatling gun if you want.
No, no, no.
Fuck you, laser turret in the ceiling.
Nah. Morg wants to like save that for something else, like that. But he'll do it with the board, like hit
Sure.
one of them, the closer one. Okay, let me. 2 successes.
That hits.
Okay.
They have a defense rating of. They actually have a defense. They have a defense rating of 2. That's
Oh, nice.
That's all good.
Oh yeah, you hit.
All right, I'm trying to do the thing. Okay, it's not. Let me hit using my board.
Oh well, no damage then.
Board. Okay, no, it's just not letting me.
Just roll the dice then.
It's 6. So how would I do that?
Just use the thing at the top left of your character.
Oh,
sheet.
never mind. I
Play.
see the thing now.
I guess the board is back on board.
Here we go.
3 with piercing 2.
That's the machete.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad.
that's machete.
It's not letting me.
That's better.
Okay, here we go.
7 with vicious 2 and persistent. Okay, you strike out as they start to deploy. The turrets start to deploy. You strike out with the board with almost preternatural senses. You know, like something's coming, so you lash out with the board. You impact into it, and there's a small explosion. The casing for the or part of the casing for the turret breaks away and it hits the floor, bounces off into the dust, and the mechanism is broken off to one side, and clearly you can hear it kind of like attempting to rotate, and then goes dead.
Huh.
Good work. Because of that, you only get shot once.
Yay.
I'm going to do your shot first.
Okay.
Are we in combat now, or how does that work?
Yeah, they're initiating combat, and Morg has spent a luck point to go before them.
Weren't you
Cool.
guys gonna run out?
I guess not. No.
Should we run in then?
You can still run. You can still run. That's no problem. They're just going to get a shot at you as you go.
I mean, am I gonna run and leave Morg to get shot?
I mean,
I mean,
Yeah.
you can.
yeah.
So a 3 will hit, or is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I like, whether I run or not is like after they shoot. I cannot just run out
5.
now and get shot by all of them.
5 energy.
Okay, so 3 with my energy resistance.
Okay. Tarkus,
Well,
miss, and miss. Okay, laser shots ring out. Again, look, you guys standing outside trying to repair Prometheus can hear the deployment and the laser shots ringing out. Tarkus, you're like, you realise what's going on and start sprinting towards the door, and where you were standing, laser shots impact into the wall where you were just standing a second ago. As you're running towards the door, you see Morg get shot. Just as you dive through the door out of the line of sight of the turrets.
Okay, and can I go to the door and just take cover behind the door and
Yeah,
shoot?
I'm imagining like you can get around the corner and then turn around and take a shot. That's not a problem.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the door and take over and shoot like I don't know. Like, I don't know if one is like out of like Morg's reach. Maybe I shoot like the one that's furthest from Morg in case that he can reach it.
Yeah, there are 4 points in the room, so there's the one that's closest to where Morg is now destroyed. The one on the opposite, the far side, you can target any of them you want.
Okay, I guess that's barely enough.
That's enough. Yeah, that hits.
What's 10?
Perfect. You fire a overcharged shot from your laser rifle. It sears through the casing, and you don't. Whereas when Morg hit it, it was attempting to readjust and failed. This, you destroyed the circuitry on the inside of it without any difficulty at all. Small droplets of molten steel hit the floor underneath where it was.
Gripping. What's next?
Next combat round, I guess.
Can we like join
Probably
in?
want to do initiative at this point.
Or-
Yeah.
I mean, you see me go outside, like you see me come out, and I take over and I shoot while you shooting shots.
Are we
Is
done
Prometheus fully
preparing?
healed? Yeah.
Yeah, because it takes time, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
this is probably while Prometheus is being fixed.
So we
This is
can't
happening.
do it.
So you just stay bloody still.
Yeah.
You go try to go dashing off anywhere. I'll sever your circuit boards.
Good boy can join. He's not.
Oh,
in the
that's true.
fight.
No, he will use the nuke to take
That's
out
a good
the
point.
fucking
Good
wall
boy
turret.
is going to join the fray. He is suitably armed.
Oh no. It's funny, he doesn't get to play after. Oh fuck, I mean, it's probably gonna be one left.
Tarkus, do you want to make your initiative check?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, so Tarkus first, then Good Boy with his mini nuke, then the turrets, then Morg.
How many turrets are left? Just one?
2.
Two? Okay.
So
Alright,
Tarkus.
I'm gonna shoot another one.
Okay.
And I miss. I'm gonna reroll one because of center
That's-
mass.
Yeah, yeah.
Ha!
Oh.
Perfect. Everything's going great. Believe me.
Okay. So something a bit different happens this time. Your gun is unaffected by this. You take your shot, and it hits, but it hits on. It doesn't hit the central mass of the mechanism. It strikes a. There's like a little antenna sticking out the bottom of it, and your impact hits the antennae. There is a sparking, and it looks like you might have accidentally overcharged the turret. So the turret's now going to do extra damage.
Sorry, Morg. I tried.
It's okay, little buddy. It's okay.
I feel very little right now.
Good boy.
I mean, if
Good
I
boy.
see him run past me with the nuke, I'm gonna grab his tail. I'm
Good
just
boy.
letting you know.
Reaction.
Did you give Good Boy a gun?
That's not the gun, yeah. No?
He has one, right? Like from before.
I think so,
Like,
yeah, from the Raiders.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
pipe gun.
from
Yeah,
the
the pipe
Morg
gun,
gave one.
And there's
Was it Morg?
yeah. Also, there's plenty of guns left over from the 23rd or the soldier guys.
Yeah, but he's been really fixated on picking up grenades and explosives and now a mini nuke. So like, okay, cool. If he's got a pipe gun, he will take a shot with a pipe gun. Has anyone got a pipe gun stats? I don't have it on the sheet for him.
I have like a bolt action pipe rifle. Does
Yeah.
he have that?
That's fine.
I've got a pipe gun. Yeah.
You got a pipe gun, perfect. Right. Let me just make a small guns check first. Hello. Small guns. This probably won't make that much of a difference because he's. Oh, no, he misses.
No, he misses.
He takes a shot and the he does shoot and he does hit, but the bullet impacts into the casing of the turret and fails to dent it. He kind of leaps in through the door and stands in front of Morg, and takes a shot with his pipe gun, but it is unaffected.
Oh, I did flash sound effect.
Pew pew pew.
Can I do without Liberty's help at this point?
No, she's helping you. She's committed to the act.
Take this.
So
I'm gonna use a luck point.
Okay.
Has me down to 3, and then I'm gonna whack the nearest turret with the
So you got
board.
the one that Tarkus has already shot, or the other one?
The one that Tarkus shot, since it's like gonna do double damage.
That's not a bad idea. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, 3 successes.
Hits.
Then hopefully this time it doesn't screw up my board.
We got an AP, right?
There we go.
It's 9 damage. More than enough. More than enough. So the dog jumps in front of you and takes. It looks like he's trying to defend you. Takes a shot. You jump over the top of the dog and bring the board down as you're doing so, hitting into the turret and destroying it utterly. You literally smash it to pieces, which is good because that would have done a lot of damage.
Yeah.
The final turret, however, takes one more shot, and I'm going to roll randomly for which one, who it's going to hit.
Okay.
Let's do /R 1d3. Peter for 1, Morg for 2, Good Boy for 3.
Okay. Oh, it should be 3. Oh, okay. 2.
Okay, Morg, you're getting a shot fired in your direction.
Gotcha. It's. Oh, okay.
Misses.
Totally misses.
Laser blast whizzes past your ear and impacts into the wall behind you. Back to the top, Tarkus. What are you doing?
I mean, I want to conserve my ammo, so I think I'm not gonna shoot. I think I'm gonna let Morg take care of it.
Just stand back, lean up against the wall, maybe spark up a cigarette.
Yeah.
Look cool. 1 foot back up against the wall. Okay.
I'm kind of concerned about my guns. Is like, I don't know. I feel like act a bit weird, and I can tell there's only one left, and Morg is about to smash it to hell.
Oh.
Okay.
So
I mean, if you want to, you could always grab Morg's machete and use the machete if you want to. Morg will let you.
I'm fine where I'm behind cover. I think I'm gonna stay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, in that case, on Good Boy's turn, he's going to activate the mini nuke and run straight to. No, he's not. He's going to take another shot with the pipe gun. And unsurprisingly, he is unable to hit it
Gotcha.
with his target of 7. He's great at this. Next, it will be the turret again.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I need to conserve my luck point.
The turret fucking.
1d3.
You conserve that ammo like Joe.
Oh, but I've shot it with the other gun at least.
Tarkus.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm behind cover.
Oh, okay. So that's gonna be +1 difficulty to hit you.
Yeah.
And a complication.
It
I'm overcharged now. I'm gonna do double damage. It's fucked.
No. The turret attempts to it turns on its axis, having shot at Morg. It turns on its axis towards the door, and as it does so, you see it glitch. It stops. It tries to go again. It tries to go a third time. There is a grinding sound, and the turret just falls straight downwards, or rather aims straight downwards. Like the moat is broken.
But it won't save it from Morg just smashing it right after.
I mean, it's still technically active, but the gun's broken.
Oh, well, in that case, Morg will just walk up to it and then whack it.
Okay, you smash it, you obliterate it.
Okay, that was eventful.
That was fun.
Are you okay, Morg?
Morg could use some healing. He's got some boo-boos. But not hurt. Because, Morg is mighty.
As the turret is destroyed, the unlocking mechanism finishes, and the door slides open.
Alright, I walk up to the door.
Let's say that coincidentally, that also happens to be just as you finish repairing the last of the injuries on Prometheus.
Okay.
Oh.
We will head in and see what's going on.
Beyond the door, there is a small warehouse. There are shelves and shelves and shelves and shelves. Most of the stuff inside here is electrical components, circuitry, bundles of cabling, most of it in really good condition. As you progress further through the workshop, however, you will see larger components, larger pieces of metal that are connected together in small parts of robots, up to large parts of robots. Quite a lot of gear here. Towards the back of the workshop, you find a desk with some mouldy old papers, unreadable over age, and a small cardboard box with a post-it note on the top of it, a yellow post-it note, which obviously was written on at some point in the at some point 200 years ago. The writing has long since faded away to nothing.
Ooh. Space.
No way to discern what it said or indents or anything like that. No,
it's the writing is obscured away to nothing.
I mean, it was probably the password, which we don't even need anymore.
What's in the box?
You open it up, and inside you see a very delicate piece of equipment. It's electrical component. Tarkus will recognize it immediately. It is a speech processor for a Mr. Handy robot.
That's the last thing you need.
Speech processor? What is that?
Yeah.
Does it give like charisma to
No, this isn't a mod. This is an integral part of a Mr. Handy bot that enables them to be able to talk. This is
also known as a design flaw.
This is one of the components that is missing from Doctor Accommodation robot that you acquired from Battletown.
Great.
Cool.
All right. Is there anything else like of immediate value in this warehouse?
There are a lot of robot components here, like not mods.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of robot components here. So there are parts for Protectrons. There are parts for Mr. Handybots. They're not military grade parts. These are designed for service robots more than anything else. Some of them are complete parts. Some of them are parts that need to be assembled. You find a rack with a number of Mr. Handy arms, for example, a rack with the central chassis for a set of protectrons. You'd have to go through and inventory this properly in order to get full on numbers. Worst case scenario, you could scrap the whole lot of this for quite a large amount of scrap, or you could take
load it all
truck.
into the truck.
You could.
Yeah.
And the rest of the robot repair bench.
You could.
So
Yeah, why not?
we salvage all of this, yeah.
Like,
Okay, and we
can
get it in the truck.
we search for armor for me specifically? Maybe there's some
We'll just
new
load it
armor
all
for
in the
the...
truck.
Ah,
Work
yeah,
out what's
because
there
we
when we
should
get to
scrap it.
safety.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We won't scrap it until we know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to suggest that we can't get into the bunker unless we can find it.
Sorry, should have mentioned when you got into this section, after you've gone through the warehouse, as you're starting to package things up, you notice there is a door.
Right.
It's another security door, which leads into what you think is probably the base of the tower. You think it's a bit further away than the base of the tower, like maybe the base of the tower is maybe larger than the actual tower itself.
Okay.
Oh.
Are there any obvious dropping points in the ceiling where laser turrets are going to come?
No.
But this is probably a different type of lock than the one we just saw. Maybe it has to do with the Pip-Boy, like Tarkus was checking the first time around.
Is there a panel?
There's the same sort of panel as the other one was.
Oh.
So no panel, or you mean like the door we just came in?
Like the door you just came in, yeah.
Okay, so I'll try to open
a
it.
hackable panel, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to hacker man.
While he's hacking,
yeah,
I'll get the rest of this lot to help me get as much stuff into the truck as possible. Is it possible to back the truck into the warehouse?
Now that you're on the inside, there is a rolling security door at the back. It doesn't have a panel on it like this one. It just has a mechanism on the inside, and you can open up. So you could drive the truck around the back and load the vehicle up from there.
I just kind of want, if anyone comes back here, I want us to be in a position where they have to break in to get to us.
Okay.
So whether that's barricading doors or whether
you could just close the security door from the workshop.
But the truck would be outside of that, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the rolling shutters at the back of the warehouse.
Yeah.
So you'd have to drive around the outside of the building, and then you could back up to the delivery door.
Okay. We'll do that while he's breaking in.
Okay.
I'm guessing I made it.
Yes, that's a success. 3 successes is what I was after. It takes, like, you've learned your mistake from the previous one. You know what you're doing with this. It doesn't take you very long at all. You bridge two contacts. There is an affirmative beeping sound, and the door slides open. There's a stale air smell coming from the inside, and as the doors open, a series of lights on the walls ignite. It's not really the right word. Light up, revealing on the inside. There's a set of shelves with rotten cardboard boxes. There is a large, flat, open plane. Plane's not the right word for it. The large, flat, open space at the base of the tower. The tower is hollow that goes all the way up to the top, and you can see there's a mechanism on the wall near the door that you think probably you can see a red wire that runs all over the wall up to the door. You would think you would probably activate or open that door. Sitting in the middle of the platform at the base is a small, what looks like probably a 2-man aerial vehicle of some description. It has a helicopter blade on the top of it. It is It looks like it's in pretty good condition, all things considered. It's lightweight. It's got spray painted onto the side of it. It says Big Roy's Robot Shack or Big Jim's. I can't remember which one I said. A robot shack sprayed on the side, and it's obviously some kind of delivery vehicle.
That's cool.
Cool.
It's like a small two-man helicopter. It's got a big bubble, dome-shaped front to it, and
Is that
back
piloting?
is yeah.
This definitely won't get anyone killed.
I mean, at least now we know why the door on top of it was so large.
We can drop nukes from them on them now. Look at.
Oh, we can drop a mini nuke on Wolf Creek with this.
Ooh, that's actually
Hey.
a great idea.
What?
That's not how you use mini nukes.
I would drop you, good boy, on the Wolf Creek with the mini nuke. How about that?
Maybe we drop you with the mini nuke on Wolf Creek.
We're not
mean-
dropping mini nukes on Wolf Creek.
Quite so, Master.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, good boy.
Not intentionally.
Not at all.
That's why Master Ralph is in charge.
Oh no, proper
You're
democracy won.
You are such a backflipper, good boy.
He
Yeah,
holds a paw up. He doesn't have fingers, but you imagine he's giving you the bird.
As opposed to you backflipping off the tree into Morg.
Oh, so Chris, there's nothing else in here apart from the helicopter.
Oh my god, I've given you a helicopter and you're now moaning there's nothing
No,
else in
I'm
here.
not moaning. I'm saying there's nothing else around it. There's nothing else. God.
There is a small two-man delivery helicopter,
Right.
and a set of shelves with mouldy old cardboard boxes in it.
What's in the boxes?
Just there's obviously whatever was in there has rotten away, and mostly like metal parts.
Okay.
What do you need to do to drive this thing? To pilot this thing? my
Pilot?
bad.
You have
So
to make a
fine.
pilot check.
Yeah. What what are we talking about?
What does pilot come off of?
No, I mean, what are the? I don't know. Is there successes
What's the
required?
difficulty?
Yeah. What,
Maybe
What's the,
like, do we need training or anything like?
maybe
like,
there's a manual.
if you've got piloting, you can figure out how to do it.
Maybe there's a manual in the first room with the robots.
is pilot 2 enough?
No, listen, right. Tarkus, your previous training from when you were with the Brotherhood, you will have seen technical diagrams and you would have seen technical documents about this sort of stuff. You'll look at this and you were like, I understand how this works. In a
Lame.
theoretical
Oof.
sense.
Oof. Death is coming. Death. It's like me watching at an airplane diagram. Say, oh yeah, I can take this off.
Imagine getting a helicopter and just skipping out on it. It's like, let's scrap it. If it makes you feel better.
No. We're gonna pilot.
No,
I just
scrap
wanna-
it if you want to. You scrap it if you want to. That's fine.
We're gonna pilot. and
Uncover
then-
material.
Okay,
Maybe
who's gonna ride with me in the helicopter?
Are you taking
Me?
the helicopter or the truck?
I think it's a great idea.
Okay, like, you wanna pilot it? Like, can Ralph pilot the helicopter?
I
Hale
can pilot that. Yeah.
Hale says no, but I don't
No,
know.
no,
Hale's
no.
figured
Hale
out.
isn't saying no. Hale is shaking his head at the very concept, but Hale is saying you can certainly try.
Well, who has the highest chance of actually
Okay,
not dying in it?
Like, I have perception 9 and pilot 2. What do you have?
Yeah, so I've got perception. Is it got perception?
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, my perception's only 4. I've got pilot 3. You do the helicopter.
You could be very lucky though in your piloting.
I have a question, DM.
Yeah.
So, say someone is driving. As a co-driver, what kind of skill would be useful to perhaps add dice?
Silence.
Like,
I don't. Well, maybe speech is the way to go. Maybe like offering words of encouragement would be the way to go.
I want to go. Please take me.
Oh, because you can fly the helicopter. All right.
Yeah, I think it should be Tarkus and Liberty, and I will
Oh,
talk.
absolutely, I agree. Yeah. Yeah.
Like the helicopter's gonna be falling down and like
I mean, in an ideal world, it would be Tarkus, Liberty, and Prometheus strapped to the bottom of it. But yeah, I'll take one stupid robot as long as I don't have to take them all.
Someone's
like
gonna help you load the truck.
Morg is busy loading the truck.
my last moments will be the helicopter going down, and like there will be like a snap picture of like me being like Homer Simpson choking Bart Simpson, like it's Liberty. Like it's gonna be.
Oh, why did you crash the helicopter, Tarkus? I put both hands across my ears. I just couldn't take the noise anymore.
Preferably, I'd be dead, so I don't have to answer this kind of things. All right.
So it's decided then.
Oh yeah, let's load things first. Let's talk about this later. All right. Thank you.
So the helicopter doesn't have great cargo capacity. This is a delivery vehicle. It's not really a cargo vehicle. So it's designed for carrying small packages rather than large amounts of stuff. It will carry a little bit.
Oh, I know. How about we fill the passenger seat with stuff?
Yeah, you could do that.
Really
You'll
want.
get-
No.
You
There's,
will
plen-
get-
there's plenty of cargo room in the truck.
The
What
truck
you
is a
need is a
cargo truck.
passenger. Hoping you fly it.
Exactly, and didn't you hear him? He said that I can add a dice for you.
Yeah.
For the
I really
drive.
wish I could live in DM land, like Hale land, where a woman yapping in the passenger seat is actually helping with driving. But sure, let's go with it. I'm not the DM in this adventure.
I mean, you could always run it. You could always put a game together. This is the second time you've criticized this situation.
I concede the point. I'll
I mean,
pilot the thing with Liberty.
I think
I
I think Peter wants to run Fallout. I think I'm gonna have to take a back seat and
Oh,
let
yeah.
Peter run it for a bit.
no, I mean, I can completely understand your logic here, Hale. Like, women are really useful when they complain about driving. Like, this is what Liberty's thinking. She's
That's-
intelligence 4, so it makes sense.
No,
You know what? Just because
No,
you
I
have
wasn't-
high athletics, I will not hesitate to open the door that just kick you out, hoping you
I
will
don't-
grab onto the fucking rail.
I
underneath
don't
the
have
helicopter.
high athletics. I only have high agility.
Yeah, well, that will help as well. And you will enjoy the ride. Is like hanging like below.
Yeah, true.
Like all the way back to home.
I will hang by the suspenders. Alright. Well, are we loading anything?
We will load the truck up.
So you load the truck up
Mhm.
with everything from the warehouse, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you pack it. It is very well. It's basically rammed to the gunnels. There's no room for anybody to ride in the back of the truck.
We
Where
get
is Morg gonna sit?
We get me and Morg in the passenger seat and driver's seat, yeah?
What about
What about
Morg
Good
can
Boy?
fit in the passenger seat.
Good
Isn't-
boy just looks forlorn at you.
Isn't the trike still there? But the truck that we're using is that army truck with the canopy and everything that we're putting
Yes, so yeah, the army truck is full. You're right, the trike is there. It's finding another person to pilot it.
I'm very good at everything.
No, you're
I
not.
could-
No. You're
Can we
fucking not.
Can we fit one more person into the helicopter since we're
No.
not gonna, but we're not putting any cargo in it? Maybe Good Boy can fit in it, or
You
Prometheus.
can't. There's like a small space designed for you to carry like cardboard boxes. It's not a cargo compartment.
It's fine. We should be comfortable in the helicopter because you might need to shoot from the helicopter.
Okay, yeah, true. I was thinking about that as well. We should probably follow them, like as they go with the truck. We should
Yeah,
go.
man, we're
off
not
them.
gonna
Yeah.
just fuck off to hope.
Okay.
Just leave them to drive back.
Well, I don't know.
We're gonna do this. Can we tow the trike?
You could try.
Yeah? And could we put enough equipment in the trike to allow Morg Good Boy and Prometheus to sit in the truck.
If
I mean,
you
at a
make-
push, if we had to leave one behind, it's going to be Prometheus. But
Okay,
you know.
that seems reasonable. If you make a
Unreasonable.
repair check, 2 successful
Yep.
repair check, you can figure out a way to be able to attach the trike to the back of the truck in such a way that it isn't destroyed in the process.
2 successes, yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to help?
Sure, Morg could help
I'm
as well.
helping you. I'm helping myself pilot and repair as well. I can find a way to
That
help.
seems beneath me. I
I'm
won't bother.
searching. I'm searching for snacks in the main room in case maybe there's something left over.
There is nothing left in the main room.
All successes.
Yep, no problem at all. You can figure that out.
Okay.
You use some of the components you find in the warehouse to effectively build or jury rig together a method to be able to effectively lock the front wheel of the trike onto the back of the truck. It's not pretty. It's not going to be permanent, but it will allow you to be able to tow it back to Hope.
Right. Speaking of going back to Hope, is there a way we can go back to Hope without going past Wolf Creek? So can we go cross country and then up to the and then round rather than so?
You've got the map.
Come on,
Yeah.
from Battletown side, you mean?
Yeah. I mean, if we go cross country, we can pick the road up, can't we? Where it dips into the V.
With a
Yeah.
truck, though, can you pass like
Oh,
cross country with a truck?
You're absolutely not going to be driving that truck on anything other than roads.
So we've got to use this road here.
If you try and drive off, you'll be driving through a massively overgrown forest.
Okay. Chris, are these roads down here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we could go that way.
they're not particularly good repair. They're tracks through the forest, but they are drivable.
At this point, I should mention that I've seen more tracks and they've gone the other way. So, which is the way you are considering.
I love
so
this
maybe we'll
pretty cool
squeak-
scout information. I just love the
I know.
I mean, it's
movement.
relevant
It's only
now.
3 hours after we went scouting, but you know what? It's still good information.
You know, it's 3 hours and 4 repairs later. Like he
Yeah.
just like a flash of information. Hey guys, this
He just remembered. Yeah.
I'm here to call out on the bullshit.
Yeah, that we say because you didn't inform us of the things you so well scouted.
The memory.
I don't know, guys.
thanks.
I don't want to go back through. Wolf Creek now is the shorter way. But I'd rather not go anywhere near it. But I
You
think
can
we might have
roast
to.
them along the way.
We
Uh,
can
we,
throw the nuke.
we can go east, go like at the exit
Yeah.
at Battletown. Why not?
Okay.
Like
why not?
here? Wait.
Because they went that way.
I'm sure we won't outpace them, and I don't think they're expecting us to go that way.
The idea is that they went that way and they were
Yeah.
expecting to trigger the mini nuke, and now it doesn't trigger, and then they come here to see what happened. So we will meet them on the way. That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
That's fair. I mean, I guess it's up to rough. Like we either go back Wolfric way, or we run the risk of running into 2 tracks with enemies on the way out east.
I'd prefer the people of Wolves Creek rather than 14 armed men, personally.
I don't think people of Wolfric are going to do anything, right? Like we're just gonna
No, I
go
think
through them.
they might give them info where we're going. Like, okay, they just came back and they went north. Like they're based somewhere north.
Also you can scout with a new
Following the
with your new
road.
toy.
I mean, that's
You
the other
know.
thing we could do is we could go east and you could scout ahead from a height, and if you see activity, you could radio down to us.
What's your perception,
We
Tarkus?
could a 9,
Okay, good. Yeah, because mine is shit.
but my survival is 1, and everyone knows your survival perception count.
I'm just gonna point something out to you, Tarkus, as the person prospective piloting the helicopter. Looking over this device, you will learn two things very quickly. Firstly, it's powered by a what's it called?
Fusion core.
Fusion core. The fusion core is on about 20%. You've no idea whether 20% is going to be sufficient to get you back or not. You think probably that's enough for a fair distance of traveling, but you don't know for certain. And the second thing, this is a light delivery vehicle. This is not an armored military vehicle. Do you think that if it takes shots, it's probably going to be destroyed?
Let's go back via Wolf Creek. Not what I want to do, but I think it might be the safest option.
Yeah, we could attack Wolf Creek if you're worried about them snitching.
No, I don't think we need to attack Wolf Creek.
No?
I think we do.
Not yet, at least.
I think we could take this opportunity and destroy them now.
What we could do, good boy, is on the way back we'll drop you off, and then you can do a suicide run with your nuke into Wolf Creek, and we'll come back 2 weeks later and see what the damage is.
Well, it'd be probably better if you came sort of relatively quickly thereafter.
Yeah.
They'll be able to recover.
Me think that we could, drop me and Good Boy off, and then we take care of problem.
Yeah, we can do it. Maybe Liberty as well.
How about we leave like everyone except me and Ralph, and we just get all the cargo back, and you guys can show them like true intelligence.
No, I'm going in that helicopter. I wanna go.
Oh, man.
I'm going to Hope.
She wants to fish.
No way, I'm going to Wolf Creek.
All right, let's just drive back then. Like Wolf Creek can snitch. It's fine. We have laser turrets and minefield. They
do now.
They have snitched already.
The laser turrets that Morg smashed to bits, are they repairable?
No, but they might be salvageable.
We'll
grab
try
them
to
as well.
salvage the we'll try
And
to-
Morg did put those, like, he did rip them down and put them in the back of the truck.
Okay.
Well,
I think we just took everything we could have, right? So
Yeah, if it wasn't nailed down, we took it.
Okay,
If
then
it
I'm
was nailed
heading
down,
on
we took the
the
nails and then we
tricycle.
took it.
Okay. So you head back to Hope via Wolf Creek. When you come out of the junction, which is nearby to the entrance to Wolf Creek, you can see that there is there's a lot more guards on the gate now than there were before. As you pull out onto the road, you see them sort of. You hear a shout from the gate, and more guards start to appear on the walls. They relax slightly as you turn off away from Wolf Creek, but it looks like they're on high alert. Oh, that's a good point. I need some rolls from you guys. Philip. Go on, Sarah, you're about to say something.
No, I was just going to say, are we in the helicopter? Like, have we already?
Wow, that's the thing I need to make rolls for.
Ah,
So first and foremost, Philip, you're going to need to make a pilot roll. I just need one success from you in order to pilot the truck with its jury-rigged trailer back to Hope.
I'm going to use luck pilot rather than
That sounds like
agility
an
pilot.
excellent idea.
2 successes.
Okay, that's fine. That's no problem. You can. The drive itself is not an issue for you.
yeah.
Tarkus.
How many do you want?
I
How
would-
many?
I want 2 successes from you on a pilot check. You think when you start looking at the controls and figuring these things out. You don't think it's actually that complicated to fly it. It's difficult to get it out of the tower, and it's going to be more complicated to land. But the actual act of flying it is going to be a piece of cake. Once you get into the air and flying, it's going to be absolutely fine. It's more the taking off and landing that's problematic. So you're going to need 2 successes to take it off out of the tower, but ordinarily this is just going to be a 1 success job.
And how am I helping with the speech? Does he get an extra roll, or do I roll as well, or something?
He gets an extra die on his roll for the
Alright.
encouraging words of advice that you give him with your high charisma, high speech check.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
At least if you die in a fiery ball of hell, Tarkus, it'll all go quiet. There's always a silver lining, isn't it?
So I'm at the win-win situation right now. All right. I'm gonna use 1 AP, I guess, as well. Here we go. 4 dice. Oh, thank God.
Good. Yeah, fine. No problem at all. You take off.
Helicopter.
You take off. It's a little bit tentative as you're figuring out the controls, trying to lift off inside the tower, and you do kind of move a little bit close to the wall at one point. But you correct yourself, and you vertically take off. And once you get out of the tower itself, it's actually pretty straightforward. It's not difficult. I just need to know: are you following the truck, or are you going in a straight line towards Hope? And how high are you flying?
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna follow the truck and keep an eye out on the fuel thing meter. If it starts going down rapidly, I'm gonna turn off and go to Hope.
Okay.
Like beeline to Hope. If I see like it has a high capacity, I'm gonna stay above the truck.
Okay.
Now how high?
How about high enough so I can shoot in case, but not lower than that?
I'm gonna go like.
How high is that?
I'm
gonna
medium range, so.
Again, I'm gonna go fairly high when we're passing over Wolfric in hopes they won't see the helicopter. Maybe.
Stealth.
And then I'm gonna go lower, like after we pass.
Probably hear it. It's not quiet. It makes quite a high-pitched kind of droning sound. Like the guys in the truck can hear it.
Okay. Then I guess it doesn't matter.
You could always bypass it. You could always bypass Wolf Creek.
Yeah, actually, that's a good
meet
idea.
up with you, yeah. And then that way, if you go straight, yeah, and we meet you on the road, you cut out some extra flying time as well.
All right, yeah. Then I'm gonna go like directly north from the base, like where there's like a dip on the road.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna wait there for the truck.
Okay.
Just follow the truck back, unless I see the fuel meter going down pretty fast.
You do not. You think that it's actually it's fuel economy, not that it's fuel really, but it's basically the same sort of thing as the truck is. It requires quite a lot of power in order to take off and keep in the air, but it's a very lightweight vehicle, so it's not going to use much more fuel than you would expect from the truck would. You think though you could make this thing heavier at the expense of fuel efficiency by adding armor to it, or making it giving it a larger carrying capacity, or more seats for carrying more people, but the fuel efficiency would diminish. Like it would diminish quite a lot depending on what you want to do with it.
Could I like swap the fusion core mid-flight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could. If you get high enough, you take the fusion core out, and as you're plummeting towards the Earth, you could
That's
put the
that-
new one
that's-
in, and then
sounds
hope that
pretty-
it powers on in time before and gets enough lift before you hit the ground. Yeah, sure.
Okay, Michael Bay. Yeah, okay. All right. Cool to know.
You think that might be possible? You just have to get a lot of height on it first and be really quick.
Yeah, Liberty
then-
thinks it's a good idea.
And
I
then
think I was
also,
going to say, have you spent too much time listening to Liberty to come up with a plan like that, yeah?
also you have
No, no,
to take into consideration this is a
I didn't-
post-apocalyptic
no.
vehicle. It may not be as reliable on start as other modern vehicles. So it's not something you want to really kind of like mess up.
Tarkus doesn't think free falling of the helicopter is a good idea. Definitely not.
Not even after I tried to convince you about it?
No.
Make a speech check.
No. I did not think out loud. Okay, I'm
Speech
not
what?
goofy like that. I'm just thinking
Charisma,
in
right?
my head.
Yeah.
She is
Yep.
not in my head.
Okay. She seems very convincing.
On what? She would even think about approaching
No,
this
but you
topic?
think that she if that idea flashes through your brain and the disadvantages of doing so, and you think that if Liberty was to have that conversation with you, she'd be very convincing of you to actually do that.
Yeah,
But
okay.
you haven't had that conversation. You haven't put the idea in Liberty's head. Liberty doesn't know what you're thinking.
It's theoretical, yes. We move on now, yeah? Yep.
Yeah. Theoretically, she's very convincing. Very
Okay.
theoretical.
The other thing that you notice about the helicopter is that you'd get back to Hope in next to no time in comparison to the truck. The truck is going to take a long time to get back to Hope, having to travel along the roads, and it is slowed down quite a lot by the fact that it's currently dragging a very heavy trike behind it. You could probably get back to Hope in next to no time. It would take you maybe an hour at tops to get from Hope to from the bunker to Hope in one go. Whereas it's going to take multiple hours for the truck to get back.
Yeah. If it gets dark, I think I'm just gonna go ahead because we cannot see anything. And
I
go
mean, you
back to-
don't. You the truck will get back before sundown,
Alright, fine.
and you don't encounter anything else along the way. You get back to Hope without any difficulty. It just takes a long time. The truck is laboured by its the additional weight that it's carrying.
But it's mercifully quiet in the truck compared with the helicopter.
There is a happy humming sound coming from Good Boy.
That I can take.
Honorable.
And Morg is in the back singing.
We got a mini nuke. We got a mini nuke.
I wonder if Victor is gonna be there when we arrive.
Nah, he's supposed to come tomorrow. So
Ah, okay.
You arrive back in the gates of Hope.
Sorry. Does photosynthetic kick in? Since you
What?
know.
Just what,
my
sorry?
perk, photosynthetic kick in.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you will regenerate in a strange way. You'll regenerate your hit points.
How many hours would you think like that? For the
4
entire
hours.
thing?
4 hours.
That's 4 hit points. I'm just chilling, on the back of the truck, like
Yeah.
with my sunscreen, like happy about to cook the gobbler or whatever.
Sunscreen? Weren't you already like charred? What sunscreen?
Yeah, that's why I need it.
You have one of those the one you
No.
like when people are sunbathing, it's like that reflective thing to have more sun.
Oil.
Exactly.
Oh, sunbathing oil.
I'm
Alright.
looked up.
Oh no, the sunbathing like the like it's a reflective
panels.
yeah
it's
panels
like-
yeah.
yeah. the reflective panels for the tan.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. So, do you want to just go through what you find
Mhm.
when you unload off the truck? You can inventory it.
Mhm.
So starting with the Mr. Gutsy bot, the Mr. Gutsy bot has. Where are you, Mr. Gutsy bot?
Are you gonna write it down, Phil, or do you need any
Yeah,
help?
yeah, I'm jotting it down now. Yeah.
So it is armored
Mhm.
with a type of armor called voltaic frame armor. It gives +2 to both physical and damage reduction. And it has an added advantage in that if you use an energy-based attack, it adds an additional dice of damage for each location that's covered with the
So it's
that armor.
+2 physical, +2 or +3 energy.
+2 physical, +2 energy.
Mhm.
You could remove it from the Mr. Gutsy bot and attach it onto Prometheus without difficulty.
But I don't want to.
And it would effectively add additional points of energy damage to an energy attack. So you'd have to be doing an energy-based attack in the first place. I believe a flamer is technically an energy-based attack, is it not?
Flamer is big guns, though. You know, I roll big guns.
That's right. It's the type of damage that you're doing rather than the weapon that you're using.
Yeah, in that sense, yeah, it is actually
So
energy
+1 damage.
yeah.
+1 damage from energy, yeah.
+1 damage for every location that's covered by the voltaic armor.
Does
And
he
how
have
many
like
locations?
all the parts, like
All
his full voltaic?
All of the parts are covered on the Mr. Gutsy.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to become a pimp. I'm telling you, if you switch the plates.
So +1 damage from energy weapons.
No, for energy
Per
damage.
+1 damage from energy weapons. Yeah.
From energy
When
damage.
when you make an attack that does energy damage, you add +1 damage for each location that's covered by the armor.
+1 damage per location for energy damage. Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Alright, okay. So voltaic frame +2 physical, +2 energy, and +1 damage per location for energy damage. Yeah, I know I haven't
Okay.
written it perfectly, but I know what it means.
No, you got the
Yeah.
essence of what I was trying to say, because I didn't want you to say energy weapon because that means something different.
Yeah, okay.
It has a pincer arm, a 10mm auto pistol arm, and a charging Gatling laser arm. So it's an upgraded Gatling laser. You could remove the Gatling laser and repair it to have a proper trigger mechanism and use it as a normal gun. But at the moment, because it's attached to a robot arm, it doesn't have the normal trigger mechanism. So it would take work in order to fix that for a person portable weapon rather than robot portable weapon.
Is it energy weapons or heavy?
Big guns.
Oh, maybe you can put that on Good Boy, the entire arm and everything.
Yes.
Does he have big guns?
Yes, I'm
He
very
has
good
everything.
at it.
He has everything, remember? He's talented at
Oh
everything.
yeah, but does he actually have it though?
You don't believe
Yep.
it?
Yep, I'm brilliant at it.
Yeah, but does he actually have it though?
Yeah.
The Mr. Gutsy bot also has recon sensors mod, which is a standard thing for Mr. Gutsy bots, which basically is reduce the difficulty test to detect hidden opponents by 1. Enemies visible to you who attempt to hide, add +1 difficulty to their sneak tests. and
That's
it also
useful
has
as well.
a hacking module.
That's not useful. I'm dumb.
Okay.
The rest of the gear, there is a certain amount of scrap that's available, and then there are some components for robots. And I need to know whether you're going to scrap the components for robots or you're going to keep them separate.
What are the components for robots?
There's like arms, chassis, internal circuitry, literally the bits for you to be able to build a robot from scratch. There are bits here that enable you to be able to do that.
I'd
Or
say
you could-
let's keep it. I might be able to make something later. Maybe like a new settler that's a robot.
Might be able to fix the what's his
Yeah.
name bot.
Yeah,
doctor?
the doctor thing also.
Doctor
Yeah,
accommodation.
And having some like spare parts for the Doctor and for Prometheus, I think it would be good.
And me.
And good boy.
So, scrap wise, let's roll some dice. I'll use the Mr. Handybot for this one. Let's do. So that would be. Let's say it's 160 common materials.
Ooh.
Uh, 52 uncommon materials.
6. Yeah.
And 10 rare materials.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good in and of itself. The robot components, you could scrap them and probably get something similar from the functional robot components if you wanted to scrap them.
Okay.
And you obviously also have a robot repair bench,
Yes.
which will take an action to install. Or take a day to install, rather.
Now, what was I doing with the peasants? I was training the peasants, wasn't I?
Yeah. Well, we can cover that.
Yeah. Okay.
Separately.
Okay.
Oh, the cardboard box as well. You found the cardboard box that has
Yeah.
the very delicate
Speech mod, yeah.
speech. It's not a mod. It's the speech processor. It's one of the things that was destroyed in Doctor Accommodation.
Yeah.
With that installed, you would be able to get him to be able to talk again, and also that's one of the key components to be able to get him to power on again.
I'm vehemently opposed to robots talking at the moment, so we might just leave it out.
That's what we need, more robots.
A doctor, guys, it's a good thing. It's for healing humans, stitching up and stuff. You
Robot
know?
sympathizer.
Without installing this,
Mhm.
if you wanted to get Doctor Accommodation working again, you'd have to install something like this into the mechanism. It's an integral part of how the Mr. Handybot works.
Okay.
Okay. Are we all done?
Can you help me undress? Undress, I guess. With a
No.
multi. No.
Can you
No,
fit this
fun.
yourself?
I think I
Can
cannot do
I?
it with Robot Expert 1. Like it has to. We have to check the complexity, what I need to roll and stuff like that.
I think we need the armorer, to be honest. Do we have
You-
armorer?
I believe it is an armorer. I'll just check, but I'm pretty sure. Robot
It's not.
armor.
It's not a. It's not a robot mode. It's just
No.
armor.
It's done off of armorer, and it requires armorer 2.
Okay.
What's good boy got?
Good boy, I believe. Let me just check. I think it might just be level 1. He's only got level 1.
Oof.
But
We better have leveled up this
but
time.
you have just concluded what is functionally a quest, so this would be a point for you to be able to level up.
Yeah.
And Good Boy is very interested in learning robotics expert, but
But
if
I-
you push him in the
I've-
direction of armorer, he'll take armorer instead.
Does he have
Armor 2.
enough intelligence to learn robotics
Okay.
expert?
What does it require?
hack through a
9?
time.
9
Oh,
or
No, he doesn't have it.
I have it. He doesn't need to learn it.
He wants it.
What
Yeah,
they
but
learn
we
it then?
need armor, right?
Right, in that case,
He
I'm gonna
wants
have to
it,
do.
but he's got about as much as intelligence as liberty, so he's never going to have it.
He's got intelligence 7.
Hey,
It's
that's smart.
I think it's 9, but it might be 8. I'm not, but it's at least 8, if not 9.
Okay.
Gaslight.
I'm not you, sorry, right? I remember what.
What do you mean I helped you with the helicopter? Stop complaining.
It's 8. It's robotic.
Yeah.
It's requirement 8.
So on a level up, we get 1 max HP, right? We get 1.
On a level up, you
the-
get 1 extra hit point,
Mhm.
I think
which
it gives
should
it all its
automatically
own.
do when you level up.
Oh, okay. Great.
You get to pick 1 additional skill point, and you also get a perk.
Yeah,
You're
right.
level 9, are you?
You should be, yeah.
I guess I'm leveling pilots. Don't want to die out there.
And 6 is the max you can go to, yeah?
Playing athletics
Yeah.
since I'm the official climber of the group since starting
Yeah,
today.
if you're official monkey of the circus. To level up crafting skills, I think you need to be level 10, right? To level them up again, or not?
To do what, sorry?
Oh no, you need to be.
What's-
I'm just trying to think like the crafting skill. You can take it on level 1 or level 2, and then you need to wait +4 for the next rank.
Yeah.
So maybe now we could get some up with our crafting skills.
Oh, are we gonna do anything else other than just
I think we're done.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for listening. This will be chopped up into segments and then put up on YouTube, of course, and then also X, and then also later Spotify and all the other podcast things. Well, thanks for the listening and watching and all, and see you next time on the 22nd for Vampire the Masquerade Dark Shoals, maybe, and then we'll be back with Fallout Home Sweet Home on the 8th of January. So see you next year. Okay, bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Your Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that jazz. Okay, bye.